Hello Lemurites, welcome to your biology class. Last class we have started a new chapter that is cell structure and function. I hope all of you have watched the video and gone through the textbook. We have learned about a cell and also we learned about the instrument used to observe the cell. It is a microscope. I have bought a microscope to your class and also we have learned about different stains used in order to observe the cells under microscope. So in today's class we are going to learn about unicellular and multicellular organisms. Unicellular and multicellular organisms. From the word itself we will understand the basic meaning of these terms, that is unicellular. Uni means single and multicellular. Multi means more than one. So multicellular means more number of cells. The organisms which are made up of a single cell is known as unicellular organism. Can you give me few examples for unicellular organisms you have studied in your lower classes? Yes, amoeba, euglena, yes, paramecium, and in last chapter we have learned about yeast, bacteria, etc. Isn't it? So all these organisms belongs to unicellular organisms. And organisms which are made up of many cells, more than one cell or many cells is called multicellular organisms. So can you give me a few examples for multicellular organisms? Yes, each one of you is a multicellular organism. That means human beings, plants, animals, insects, all this belong to multicellular organisms. So now let's study the feature of a unicellular organism. In unicellular organism, a single cell is performing all the basic function of that organism. The basic functions of living things, that is respiration, digestion, and most importantly reproduction and growth. All these functions are performed by a single cell. For example, in amoeba, a single cell performs all the functions like digestion. Digestion in amoeba is called ingestion, respiration, movement, growth, everything, all the basic function is performed by a single cell. And in multicellular organism, that is all the plants and animals you see around, they shows a division of labor. That is multicellular organisms shows division of labor. That means different part of multicellular organism perform different functions. For examples, in humans, various organs like stomach, heart, brain, etc. Stomach perform the function of digestion. Heart helps in circulation. Brain help in coordination and movement. That means each part perform different function, and each multicellular organism is developed from a single cell, and that single cell is called a zygote. Each multicellular organism is developed from a single cell called zygote. About zygote we will learn in our coming chapter. So these are the major differences between unicellular and multicellular organism. We will summarize what we have learned in today's class.
Cellular and multicellular organisms. Living organisms are made up of one or more cells. Organisms made up of a single cell are called unicellular organisms. Amoeba, paramecium, euglena, bacteria and yeast are few examples of unicellular organisms. The single cell of these organisms behaves like a complete organism. All the basic functions of a living being like respiration, excretion and reproduction are performed by one cell. For example, amoeba is a unicellular organism. It performs all the functions like taking in food, ingestion, digestion, respiration, movement, growth and reproduction. Some unicellular organisms made up of many cells are called multicellular organisms. Most of the plants and animals that we see around us are multicellular organisms. Trees, grass, insect, cows, birds and humans are few examples of multicellular organisms.
So today we have covered a small topic, that is the difference between unicellular and multicellular organism. Children, don't forget to go through your textbook page number 88 and embrace your learning. I know today your classes are closing and you are already on a vacation mode. I wish all of you a happy and prosperous Onam. See you in next class. Thank you.